Right, so let us get straight into it. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kara. Happy New Year! Hi! Well, I recently just got back from a travel. If you want to know where I traveled to, you could go back and click on my last two previous videos, okay? So, how has everyone been? You've been good? You've been good? If it's your first time tuning in with me, my name is Kara. Welcome back to Kara's channel. Here we talk about real talk, real grown, mature talk as grown women, okay? So, even the men are welcome. Right, so I watched Housewives, I'm only going to refer to that, about a mom's pain, especially if you're from broken or divorced homes. You'll be able to relate to this, okay? It's about Wendy's mom. Wendy in the Housewives of Potomac, her mom was so distraught about her reconnecting with her dad. Right, so let us get straight into it. Just watch this little clip and then we'll talk.
Your grandfather who has not seen. Grandfather who has not seen their grandchildren. Excuse me, that's disrespectful. Okay, don't do that to me. I gave birth to you. You can do that to your child, not me. I'm already pissed off, so don't piss me more off. I have to work 4 jobs. Okay, so come on.
Welcome back. So you could clearly see that Wendy's mom was not happy about Wendy connecting with her dad, especially if you have been the only parent taking care of the children for many years. I think Wendy was saying it's close to 20 something years she hasn't physically seen her dad, and how her mom has been the only single parent. So if you're a single parent, you can relate to this, right? So I can relate to what's going on here. The mom is not happy that she's reconnecting with her dad. Wendy feels like she needs the fatherly love, because when her mom and her sister come together, she feels like she's ganged up against. She feels like she's got 2 to 1, when it comes to matters. And her husband was there to tell her, I'm here with you, because she said that she felt like she's the odd one out. Right, the mom is feeling distraught. She's not happy because Wendy is connecting with her dad. Obviously, she said she had to work 4 jobs to keep the house afloat. She was the only parent that stood by the children till they're grown and they're all successful and doing well for themselves. Now Wendy wants to connect with her dad, and the mom is like, he wasn't there. She was crying her eyes out, saying, he wasn't there. I was the one that was there for you. I worked 4 jobs. He never asked of you. He didn't do this. Obviously, maybe he didn't pay for child support. He didn't do anything. And he was just back there living his life in Nigeria. So Wendy says, you always do this to me, and did her hand like that to her mom. Her mom was not having it. She said, that's disrespectful. But Wendy said, I need to save the kids. They don't need to hear about their granddad like this. Well, I'm all for not bashing the parents or the grandparents in front of the kids, but they can see what's going on, and she wanted to hide it away from her kids. So back to what the mom was saying. Being a single mom is not easy, especially if the husband is nonchalant. He doesn't want to know anything about the kids. You have no other person to ask for money. It's just you and your ears. Nobody there to say, oh, have you taken care of your kids today? You have to get up and move. You have to get up and keep going. Even when you're tired. She said she worked 4 jobs. Shout out to the ladies, the moms, the single moms working tirelessly for their kids, for their nieces. Kudos to you. I can relate to that as well. I used to be, married, but I lived as a single mom for 9 years by myself with my first 2 kids. So I can relate to that as well. What I can also relate to is Wendy saying, no, she feels ganged up against. I used to feel like that when my mom and my sister would be up against me in matters in the house, and I'll not be happy about it. So I can relate to that. I can also relate to the fact that she needs her dad. And obviously, they always say, oh, when the kid is old enough, the child will look for me. And that's what's going on at the moment. She wants that fatherly love. She respects her mom, she loves her mom and everything, but these conflicts like this are bound to happen. The mom's not happy. The mom feels like, you should be talking to me. You don't need him. Over these years, you didn't need him. Why, after I've done all the sacrifice and everything, and you turned out great, and you're still going back to your dad? So let me know what you feel about this in the comment section. If you feel Wendy is valid, if you feel the mom is valid, because Wendy's saying that the mom is playing her moment, when she was like, this is your moment, have it. You keep doing this to me, and crying. And also the mom is like, when the husband came in, are you come to support your wife? So I admire the united front that Wendy has with her husband as a united home, because his family didn't want to have anything to do with her. So they only have each other. So yes, I can relate. So being from a divorced or broken home, or having a single mom, it has this underlying issues that needs to be resolved. So people say go to therapy, go for counseling and everything. So I've lived it. I'm from a broken home. I believe I was a single mom at some point when my husband was not living with me. He was in another country. I had to take care of 2 kids. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I can see where Wendy is coming from. And I see where the mom is coming from as well. Because all her sweat and tears for her kids, and the child is grown and well-to-do and still wants to go after the father. So the mom is feeling like, I did all the work here. Give me my accolade, give me my flowers. But you still want to go to your dad and da-da-da-da-da. So this could be resolved in an amicable way, instead of her mom and sister, flying off the handle and walking out of the house and everything. It was a moment for Wendy to shine and say, we've been renovating our house for ages, and come and see the aftermath, the great reveal, and then all this underlying issues, family issues propped up. So yes, that's my take on that, and that's why I wanted to touch base on you, because I was away I was gonna say that, but let me say it now. If you got this far, yes, I was in America and I couldn't get up to date, so now I'm back, and yes, I thought let's touch on this. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, share, please, tell a friend, and until next time, I hope you're having a happy new year. Bye.